On this edition of the news, Fan First Friday from Hasbro Pulse. What's that all about? We'll talk more. More vintage collection mock-ups of future vintage collection figures. Spotted in stores is Vintage Wave 12 and the Retro Collection. More info on the Clone Wars action figures. The Shadow Stormtrooper from the Gaming Greats. We've got info about that. Uncle Ethan sets fire to our Black Series figure. And we'll have a look at some collections and a custom. All this and more coming up. Welcome to my Television Toy Showcase channel. We're back recording in front of the camera once again. As you know, I've caught the live streaming bug and live streamed right here. Check this video out if you want to. Being that time of the day, it was late, dark, I feel like I didn't look as well as I look here on camera. Very self-conscious about it, but hey, it was my first time clicking things and making things move. Live streaming is a bit of a learning curve. Editing, I know, that's what I am best at. So you'll get these videos all the time. The live streams will pop up from here and there. And speaking of live streams, not just my own, I appeared on the Pally Boys over on the Blue Harvest Vintage Toys channel. And they had a little screen and you'll see me there having a great old chat about Star Wars action figures and toys. Thank you guys for having me on. Go over and give them a subscribe. I'm going to leave a link to that live stream down in the description below. Okay, we'll start off with the vintage collection. As you know, recently they've started to do some mock-ups of the card backs for the vintage collection that are upcoming later in the year. We have seen Commander Wolves, we've seen Powered Droid, and now we see K2SO. Now these aren't the final product. I've said before, we'll put them all together there. They are floating in the packet, so the card back is authentic, that is the real deal. The figure that's sitting in the bubble and the bubble shape and size and whatnot, the insert trays aren't there. That's to be determined later on. They'll get a proper glam shot eventually, but yes, it's more about the card backs than anything. And another one they've hit out of the park, this K2SO on the green card back, very lovely figure. Looks good. People have been asking for a Rogue One stuff in the vintage line. We have Gino, so we have Cassian Andor, we have the Imperial Tank Driver, and the Imperial Commander, I believe, if I'm right. And I may be missing one. But yes, K2SO, welcome to the vintage collection. Awesome stuff. Now speaking of the vintage collection, Wave 12! This is the repack wave, and it is due pretty soon. How soon? Well, here's a picture of a Target store in Virginia showing off C-3PO, Luke Bespin, Han Solo Bespin, and Lando Calrissian. These pictures come courtesy of Yak Face's Instagram. Lot of negative feedback on the face of Luke. It does not appeal. This is supposed to be an improvement on the face scanning technology and it looks botched. Perhaps it's just this batch or this particular figure. Who knows, but the Han Solo as well is a bit meh. There wasn't really a close-up image on the Lando or the C-3PO. But hey, they've been found in store, so that means the release date is now. And also hitting stores, this pic here from one of my subscribers, end of the line, IND, has a picture of the Retro Collection, some Black Series, recent Black Series as well, and the 40th anniversary stuff. This is in Brea, California, I believe it's pronounced like that. And you can see him taking his haul home with him. Very, very cool. So the Retro Collection is hitting stores in the US. Supposed to be out May the 1st here in Australia, not too far away. And speaking of the Retro Collection, Super Awesome Geek Show, he picked up the set of 6 of them and did a cross comparison with the old school Kenner releases. And here's a little bit of that footage for you.
Hey guys, welcome back inside the Vintage Geeks Toy Room. I'm John, and this here is my toy room. And today when I went out shopping for groceries, I was shocked to find that our local Walmart had the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back Retro Collection. Yes, we got Boba Fett, we got Yoda, we got Luke Skywalker in his Bespin outfit, Princess Leia on Hoth, Han Solo on Hoth, Lando Calrissian on Bespin without the smile, the version with no smile.
Great stuff, my friend. That is John from Super Awesome Geek Show. Congratulations on getting your retro collection before me. Awesome. In gaming greats news, as we know, the 3 gaming greats figures are out already. Battle Droid, Stormtrooper Commander, and Jedi Knight Revan. There's a 4th one. You may know this from watching this channel. It's the Shadow Stormtrooper. So where is it? Apparently, the only place I've found it is GameStop in Ireland. And there's a listing for it to be released on the 18th of May. Is the date. That's the first confirmation I've seen of an actual date of the release of this figure. So it is not very far away. Once it drops for them, I'm guessing around the world, we'll see it turn up everywhere. Next up, we're going to talk about San Diego Comic-Con has been cancelled. Now, it is due to the thing we can't talk about on the YouTubes. We all know what it is. It might be cleared by the time San Diego's ready to rock and roll, but they've cancelled because you got to prep and all that sort of stuff. So in 50 years, first time they've pulled the pin. Disappointment. There's a lot of people going to lose some revenue, and also we get our reveals. We get, oh, look at this, look at that. Look. So Hasbro has decided to start something up called Hasbro Pulse's Fan First Friday. Now, I can read you the whole thing, but I'll give you the gist of it. Over the next coming weeks, every Friday, Hasbro Pulse will drop something that they will probably reveal at conventions leading up to San Diego Comic-Con, and including stuff that's going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. Whether it's all Star Wars or a bit of G.I. Joe or whatever they own in the world of Hasbro, it'll be revealed every Friday. So every week I can put a video up and show you an image that Hasbro Pulse has shown the world. So there you go. We'll get to see something that is rumoured. So things that we kind of rumoured, we'll see an actual confirmation from this Fan First Friday, Hasbro Pulse. Thank you very much. You're going to look after all the fans. It will be, instead of waiting till San Diego Comic Con and going, oh look, they've revealed 10 figures. This way it'll be 10 weeks of one figure. Maybe they'll do 2 figures. We're not quite sure how it's going to work yet, but wait and see. It is called Fan First Friday. Moving on. For those of you who don't know about the Fandom Menace, Comic Artist Pro Secrets, Uncle Ethan, he decided to burn a Black Series figure. Which one is it? Let's roll to the video. That's right, he decided to pull a Holdo maneuver and set fire to that figure. That figure was not easy to get in this country, and not everyone here has the ability to get that. It's rare, not really rare, but yeah, he's not the first one to do that. My mate Babbling Booby, he already did this, and it's just the fact that this guy has 133,000 subscribers. This will stir up some of those in the Star Wars community who love the figure or love the character. No one really loves the figure. Well, everyone who owns the figure is like, yeah, it's alright. Some people may love it to death, but hey, it was a character that was divisive, to say the least. Alright, let's talk about Clone Wars. Now, recently, I'd say maybe a month or two, on this channel, I reported on the Kessel Run Transmissions channel with Corey, he's the front man on there, talking about he had some rumours of some Clone Wars figures that were coming. Well, we were like, where are they? What's happening? Turns out, on a live stream he did recently, where he had all the Wolfpack together, the information he has is that they were all the 2.5 inch line. He was thinking they were 3.75 inch, they were going to be proper basic figures or vintage collection. Turns out they're all the Mission Fleet series, and his little video of all the Mission Fleet series that they sort of had at Toy Fair. Well, not all of them, let's quickly run through. There was Ahsoka, Maul, Chewie, a Clone Trooper, Obi-Wan, Mando and Child, Captain Rex, Anakin, Vader, same guy, Luke Skywalker, and also Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. So check out this video.
On to Mission Fleet, a more kid-centered toy line. It does have some appeal to the collectors. I think these figures are more interesting than the previous, like, Galactic Heroes figures. They're a little less chunky looking. They come with vehicles and projectile launchers and stuff. They look like a lot of fun to me.
All the cockpit's open.
Okay.
Every figure can fit inside the cockpit. There's some little details like R2's head moves here. And then these ports, you can take the projectiles that are on each of the different vehicles and move them around to customize. And they have articulation here at the legs, here at the hands. So they can sit in the cockpits. You can pose them.
They even have Baby Yoda and Mando from The Mandalorian in this new line, which looks like a lot of fun.
Hangout area, in case you want to play some Sabacc. Hollow chess.
Kind of a throwback to the original Falcon toy.
Yep. And then this figure can sit in here. And then this is also a little escape pod that comes out. Comes with Han. So we're really excited about this line.
So that's just the Wave 1 stuff. There looks like there's going to be a ton more, mostly Clone Wars characters in that lineup. 2.5 inch. A new line, I know. And those ones aren't pre-orderable. They're the sort of stuff that just goes to department stores that you can pick up. And to tell you the truth, I don't really know when they're coming out, but I'm going to say next month. But let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. Alright, let's talk about customs. First custom I want to show you is off Twitter via user SmithCalebM. Check this out. He has taken the Boba Fett archive collection figure, I believe, and he has painted it in the holiday special colors. It looks very, very nice in that blue, and I think he's done an awesome job. So congratulations, you've been showcased right here on Usualmike Television. Awesome. Also, DIY SW dioramas. We talk about this guy. His name's Joe. He's fantastic at what he does. There's some information if you want to take. Up here, you'll see the Mando figure in the glary light. Anyway, he's already got one, so he wants to customize and take the plastic cape off and put a cloth cape on. But here's the information he has sent me. So he says, there's a bit of interesting info on this. The head is not detachable. He's tried, but seems to be different neck joint than what they're used to. It is better, but it means he can't make a custom cape, so neither can you. It's a hollow helmet with our joint attached to the top on the interior of the helmet. It's a very strange design. It's probably the first time we've seen that design in the vintage collection figures. If you're customizing the Mandalorian for a cloth cape or something different, let me know what you're doing down in the comments below. And today's collection, an awesome collection, comes from one of my subscribers, Reno PSJ12_. Let's have a look at his collection. Awesome stuff. Thank you very much for watching today. As you know, my sponsor is Aussie Sci-Fi Collectibles for all your Star Wars, Marvel, DC, TV movies, WWE, sci-fi needs. Check him out today, link in the description down below, and using discount code UMTV follower at checkout to save you money. Also, because of the situation that's happening around the world, there is a little bit of a delay. As you may be aware, if you bought something recently from Aussie Sci-Fi, there will be a little bit of delay in getting your product or information about upcoming stock as well. If you'd like to buy my merch, check out my shirts. All of my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957 Lismore, New South Wales 248 Australia. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.